one. A memory I don't mess with. I'm 100.9 The Cat. Number one for New Country. Andrea.
Sean.
We got Paul Harding from Martin Harding and Mazzotti on the line. Say hi.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
We are so good. We are excited because I believe next Friday we are going to have two of the contestants on our show to figure out. We'll find one of them to be a team captain and go for $10,000 on September 22nd. It's really cool. It's a lot of money.
It's cool. Yeah, so that'll be week 5, and ultimately there'll be 8 winners that will show up here at our parking lot here on Wall Street, our new home that we've been in for a few months now in Colony.
Yeah, that's in Colony.
It is, yeah. It's going to be an extravaganza. So we're going to have like a stage set up and video screens, and there'll be the 8 winners, the teams that they choose to bring, up to 4 people. The winning team, as you said, gets $10,000, but the rest of us, there's a food truck and a couple food trucks, and there's going to be some music and giveaways. So it's kind of a community event, 6:30 at night to 8. It'll be fall, so hope we catch that perfect
weather.
Fall evening. And so that's going down September 22nd.
I just knocked on wood, by the way. So the way this works is you've got to go to the website, and you should do that right now. 1-800-LAW-1010.com, and you register to get in.
Right.
Then they'll pick 2 people at random, and you'll go on either our radio station, on Fly or B, and you'll compete to be one of those team captains. You said I think there's 8 teams?
Yes.
And the way the contest works on the radio, it's pretty simple. You get 5 questions. You get a whole minute. That's plenty of time. And if you go to the Martin Harding and Mazzotti website, they have Martin Harding and Mazzotti trivia facts. Read those, study those. Those are kind of the gimmies.
Yeah, that's your freebie question right there.
You'll probably get 2 of those and then 3 sort of general questions, right?
Yeah, those, everyone kind of starts out because nobody wants to get a 0, right?
Right.
In life, you just, you want to get a couple to get you moving along. And then the other ones are classic trivia questions that, again, you said a minute, plenty of time. Boy, I look at that and I think so hard. And then it's not until somebody else says the answer that I said, I knew that.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's
kind of like watching Jeopardy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but we do a thing called the $1,000 Minute here, and people love it. We had a guy today. If you answer 10 questions, you get $1,000, right?
Yes.
He got 9 correct, and just answered the last one wrong. And if he had
in full disclosure here, I was listening to you guys. I was listening to that, and that's where I got the idea to do this.
Oh, wow.
Just be super clear. I was listening. I go, that is fun. People love it.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'm sitting there listening, and I came back to the office, and I said, hey, we should do something like this.
That's fun.
And, we did kind of a spin-off of what you guys were doing and created a community event to help share the fact that we've moved here to Colony. And so, yes, I guess I never thanked you guys for that. So thank you.
I think that's very sweet. I don't believe you, but I think it's very sweet.
And true. It really is. It really is the case.
Okay.
I realized that trivia has been gaining momentum, like in my mind's eye, over the last 3 or 4 or 5. People really love it. But then I listened to that, and I was like, we want to do something like that. Can't do it, not exactly, but yeah.
Paul, this is what I want to do. All right, I'm going to let you play the game right now.
Oh no.
This is going to be really quiet on my side.
And I just want to see, and I'm going to take 3 questions basically from, our $1,000 minute, throw in a couple of the questions from the website that you, hopefully you have studied those. I don't know if you have.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, no.
And we're going to see how you do. I'm going to put a minute on the clock. Here we go. Paul.
Ready.
What fast food chain wants to take over the Pier 1 building in Clifton Park?
Hopefully Chick-fil-A.
True or false, Victor Mazzotti's mother is originally from France.
False.
What painter popularized soup cans and Brillo soup pad boxes?
Pass. Can I pass? No, you can't pass on this.
If you pass, you can't go back to it. So if you want to...
I did pass.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. True or false, Paul Harding attended Chalmont High School.
True.
All right. What is the name for a gin martini garnished with a pickled onion instead of an olive?
Oh, gosh, I don't drink, so this is going to be a gin martini, but we'll call it the Martin Harding Mazzotti.
I love it.
All right, so listen.
I'm going to give that one to him.
you had 10 seconds left, so you got plenty of time to do this
Right.
when you call. And you got, let's see, you didn't get Andy Warhol. He did the soup cans paintings. And the martini is a Gibson. That was the only one, by the way, that our
Nathan
listener got wrong.
Yeah.
So Chick-fil-A, you got that? Was that a guess?
Complete.
Yeah, he said hopefully.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And you
I
knew
was
both of
very
the
hopeful.
the trivia facts from the website.
So let's call what is. I got one right. The other
But-
two I wrote. So yeah.
But see, that's how easy it is. So I encourage everybody to go
Yeah.
and sign up for this at 1-800-LAW1010.com. Sign up now. And if you had gotten 3 right, Paul, by the way, when we did this the last time on our show, you would have been a
would have
team
won.
captain.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I
It would
know.
have been relatively suspicious had I been on
Well.
stage at my own event in my butt.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
to be clear, you have won absolutely nothing for that.
Well, that's fun. That way more fun. I appreciate, guys, that you guys getting the word out.
Yeah.
We're excited for September 22nd. Again, just go to Martin Harding Mazzotti, type trivia in, put your name in, and win as captain, and then bring your folks.
Yeah, come see
right.
us. Come see it all go down on September 22nd. 1 Wall Street Colony, not Schaghticoke, not Albany.
Correct.
It's 1 Wall Street in Colony.
Colony.
We are bingo.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Talk soon.
Have a good day.
Always fun having you on. Paul Harding there. 100.9 The Cat, number 1 for New Country. It's Maren Morris, her former number 1 hit, The Bones.